Hello, my name is the PhD lifeguard because I have a doctorate degree in saving lives. And I'm shooting this video today because over for for about 500 years society has run a campaign of dehumanizing people of color in this country, our wonderful country, the United States of America, and in the world in general. Okay, the campaign of dehumanizing people of color has been going on for over 500 years. When I say dehumanizing, placing the value of people of color less than that of other human beings, almost to the point where we could be treated as animals. And the fruit of that campaign is showing its ugly head right here and today in what's known and what has been termed as the George Zimmerman mindset. So the fruit of a campaign of dehumanization of people of color, the fruit of that is now this George Zimmerman mindset where young people of color can lose their life at the drop of a hat by any common person in society, or more specifically, police officers and people in authority, if they deem that they've done anything, or they don't even have to do anything. If they claim that they've done anything, then they lose their life. Literally, the fruit of that campaign of dehumanizing people of color for over 500 years is now producing the George Zimmerman mindset in society. People in society who walk the streets every day, who see little 12-year-old boys playing in a park and call police officers, and they pull up and gun them down. That's the product of the George Zimmerman mindset. That's the fruit of the dehumanization. We've been dehumanized for so long that now, because the word says, by their fruit ye shall know them. And every seed will bring forth fruit after its own kind. So every seed that's planted is going to produce fruit after the type of seed that you plant. When you dehumanize a group of people for so long, then the fruit of the George Zimmerman mindset says that that group of people can be exterminated for any and all reasons because they're subhuman. So why am I making this video? Because I am starting the campaign, the PhD lifeguard. I'm starting a campaign and placing our young people of color on an endangered species list. We are creating a sanctuary for our young people of color, specifically our men of color who have been dehumanized. They are on the endangered species list, and we will tolerate it no longer. It starts today. The campaign starts today, and I'm starting with my children. Every parent under the sound of my voice who has a child has to be concerned. Every time your child walks out the door, that they can fall victim to the George Zimmerman mindset, whether they're in the grocery store, whether they're in Walmart, a young man of color in Walmart who sells rifles, BB gun rifles, You sell them. We're supposed to come and buy them. So when I, as a young man of color, go and pick up, I'm supposed to pick up the rifle and try it out before I buy it, right? So if someone else sees me, another customer who has a George Zimmerman mindset sees me in Walmart, or sees my son in Walmart, or sees my daughter in Walmart trying out this rifle that they could legally buy because they are of the age to be able to buy it in Ohio. If another person who has this George Zimmerman mindset, because the seed of dehumanization has been planted for over 500 years, over and over and over again, then they can get on the phone and pick up the phone and call the authorities and say, this subhuman person, because I've been trained and bred to see these people as subhuman, they've been dehumanized. So I see a subhuman in here waving a gun, and I'm afraid. I'm afraid. He's pointing it at people. And then the authorities can come, not ask questions, and gun my son down in Walmart, shoot him dead in cold blood while he's on a phone talking to his fiance, just because he is a young man of color. The campaign starts today. They are an endangered species, and it will happen no more. I start with my children today. Deja, Xavier, Destiny, Damon. You are Trayvon Martin. You are Mike Brown. You are the little 12-year-old boy in Ohio. You are them. And you will fall prey to the same thing if you don't listen to what I tell you here today. Deja, you're first.